So I have a coworker
sure.
who took my cookie. It was a wrapped cookie like you would pick up at a gas station. So it definitely was obvious that it wasn't for sharing. It was meant as a treat for me between doing work. Another coworker told me he saw him take a big bite out of it and set it down like it was his. When confronted about the cookie, he said, "Oh, my bad. You can punch me if you'd like." With no offer of recompense, brothers, what do? I just wanted a sweet chocolate chip treat that's from Lost Munch in Midland. That is
that's good.
amazing, because what it is said is like, I can't make it up to you. I don't have another cookie. But we're square because I offered you the chance to do violence to me.
Yeah, I'll shoot. Well, beat my ass, I guess.
Hey, no, it's not my kink. I don't know why you... No, it just... I eat your cookie and you beat my ass. It's just a regular thing.
I don't understand. Yeah, this is how we do the cost of doing business. I knew when I took a bite of that cookie, I was running the risk of getting my ass beat, and that's why I justified it and thought it was an okay thing to do to unwrap a wrapped cookie.
Unbelievable.
You fucking murderer.
Unbelievable.
That is definitely the calculation that this person did, right? Like, if I bite this cookie, they're probably going to want to punch me, but I will have gotten a bite of the cookie.
You shouldn't work at this place anymore. That's obvious, right? We were all agreed on this. You have to get a new job. You can't work with a person like this. No way, no how, nowhere.
This is step maybe 2, maybe 3 of like a 10-step path in which they end up probably killing you.
Now, can you punch them so hard they go through the glass of the vending machine, and then you can reach in and get all the fucking famous Amos that you want?
A victimless crime.
A victimless... Well... There's 2 victims, actually, as far as I can tell. It's a double victim crime.
The person you punched in Amos.
And Amos.
Amos Lee. That's why he calls himself famously Amos Lee.
What would they have done if you had just fucking laid them out?
They might have.
What if you had punched him so hard that he died?
What if you punched him in his appendix and it burst?
Like Houdini, and he died.
And then you had, happy Halloween. Okay. But then you had to go to court.
Yeah.
And the judge was like, so what happened? And you're like, well, long story short, he took a bite of my cookie, so I killed him.
Yeah, the jury would find you guilty, but then the coroner would run in last minute and be like, hold up, we just finished cutting his tummy open. There is a bite of cookie in there. And then the judge is like, okay.
And a note in his pocket that says, if I took a bite of someone's cookie, they're allowed to punch me as hard as they can.
Did you do it, though? That's what I need to know, is if you did it, because you didn't say if you did it or not.
Because if not, what you need to do is you need to wait. You need to hold that.
That's
and
so
then
much
one
better.
day, punch him. And when he's like, what the hell? You're like, that's for the cookie.
Yeah. And he didn't specify where to punch him. You could punch him on the crown of his head, and he wouldn't like that, I bet.
Ooh, wait till he's eating a cookie. This could be years later.
Oh,
and you
yes.
punch his hand, knock that cookie
into
right out of
your
his
mouth.
fucking hand so it shatters on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's fucking good. Punch his butt so hard his wallet comes out and you get cookie buying money from it. There's a lot of options, actually. It depends on how accurate your punches are. Can you punch a wallet out of a dude's butt pocket?
This week on Mythbusters.
This week we brought it back for this one special, and it's a McElroy Brothers special. Can a cat have a face?
Where should you poo-poo?
Where should you make poo-poo? We tried doing it at our friend's house. He didn't like it. Myth confirmed.